Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the wonderful city of Raptoria and Foundation yet again, where today is a big day. We're starting construction on our Lord's Manor here on the cliff top, so I can keep an eye on you and other people in the city too. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you as always for showing your support and being here. That little message, by the way, sending soldiers in the upper left corner, seems to be a glitch. I've saved and reloaded and seeing if I could get it to move out of the way. So it must be a little glitch that we'll share with the developers so they can make a better game for us all. Speaking of which, by the way, if you haven't already followed me on Twitter to possibly win a chance to get a key to this game, make sure you do that. And if you don't have one, make one, so that way I can give away keys to this game when the developers give me one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start building our wonderful Lord's Manor up here. We do need to clear out some area in order to get that going. And we do have an area here that the loggers are working from in order to cut down trees nearby. We've got them working this whole area, so that way we can cut them down for future village building. But of course we need our Lord's Manor first, especially so we can make some more money and start taxing people too. So let's get to it then. We're going to have to make sure that they're mining out or cutting down trees only from that area. Looks like they did a good job of working on this area here. This is a little far away, so let's get them solely working on this area up here. This of course was just for future city build, and we'll come back here later. It's quite far away, and I might need to build some more loggers soon to do the job. We're going to need a lot of people to cut down all those trees and get to work on that. So let's take a look where we are at our extraction now. Perfect. So they're only going to cut down areas here. Looks like they did it, actually. They cut down everything there that they needed to. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to start building a road that goes up towards the top of the mountain there, so that way we can get up and down from there. So I'm going to try to actually get these people a side road to go on, so that way we can possibly go this way. I built a road here in the trees, or a little pathway. I wanted to make use of that, but we can actually walk through here if we need to, through the Stonecutters Guild, I suppose. So they're going to be very useful in getting up here and starting to cut down trees and things like that. At least the loggers are, and we'll start our monument build up here. So let's start adjusting the fence and doing some stuff while we let our people continue to build and do whatever they do best. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing some fences here and try to fix this out a little bit. Just kind of make it a little bit more detailed. Last time I built it was just kind of quick and just kind of a placeholder for what I plan to do today. So we'll finally be able to start construction on our Lord's Manor, and that's going to be quite a big influential time for us. It looks like there's wow, quite a ravine here. Alright, so it's best to kind of use this curve mode in order to make things look really nice here. We're going to have to put a Lord's Manor tower right there. That's going to be perfect. Nice observation area for us. Let's check it out with these fences, make sure they look good. We also have some villagers lacking space, and I can't really see what a lot of the error messages are because they're hidden, but what we can do is keep an eye on happiness and food sources and such. And we're building some more marketplaces to ensure that we're providing enough goods for all of our people to be happy. Alright, so we can build outside of the construction zone there. I'm just trying to build something very large. There we go. That should be our plot of land then for this. Apparently it all disappeared now. Uh-oh. What's going on? All sorts of craziness going on here. Let's see if I can... Well, there it goes. Now it's back. Okay, now we got our wall back again. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we kind of see where the Lord's Manor is going to be built. It almost looks a little bit like a tooth or possibly Australia. So, hi Australia. Uh-oh. Did the walls disappear again? What is going... Now the walls over here disappeared. What is going on? Very strange. Okay, if I build that, that wall seems to... There we go. Okay. Phew. Alright, they keep vanishing. I don't know what's going on. The case of the vanishing walls. Things are going crazy in Raptoria. Error messages all out of whack. I need to get more housing for people. Essentially, they're just all building on top of each other, so that's the big problem. Alright, let's start providing more food. And let's provide some clothing. There we go. Alright, that should be enough people working there now. Alright, and we are providing a lot of food to everybody. The marketplace is there and here. All these upgraded homes are good signs. Some of them can't upgrade because they're a little too close to certain structures. And they can't upgrade, but that's okay. A lot of them are good to go. Alright, we're going to start also building some homes along here. I'm going to try to build a small village down here and start doing some fishing. So let's buy the territory for that. As soon as we're back from another military mission, I'm going to use this area to start doing some fishing and try to build some neighborhoods here in this wonderful little forested area. For right now, we're going to try to have our loggers only go up there and cut stuff down until we get more territory from the king. Alright, let's go ahead and start thinking of how we're going to build. Oh, uh-oh. My lord, there's a prediction that bad weather is coming. I recommend that we stock as much food as we can while the weather is good. Alright, well, we certainly have a lot of food, but probably not enough to get through this, so it's going to be a hard time, so get ready for that money to drag. Alright, let's get ready to build our Lord Manor. Yes. And this, of course, is made of stone. Nope, that's not it. We want to go for Stone Manor. I think that's the one. Let's see here. Stone... Church, Monastery, Lord Manor. Hold on a second. Are we missing something? Lord Manor Stone Set. Lord Manor. Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay. That's kind of the only menu that's like that. Otherwise, they're in separate areas. Okay, we need to build our very own manor now. So we can build our own house kind of up here on the hill. Oh, that's going to look cool. And then we're also going to build the monastery there. Because of your guys' support and a crazy amount of likes, we're going to build a monastery over there and a cool bridge to connect it. So thanks to everybody for cheering on the series and being so supportive. That's really helping to unlock those cool things like that so we can do more. Very nice incentive to keep the fun going. Well, this is going to certainly not be a regular castle because of all this hilly terrain. So we can build this any way we want. We don't have to follow any sort of rules. It's my house, after all. So let's see. Stone main building, chimney, stone door, bailiff office, treasury. Oh, that's cool. We'll be able to build a treasury down here if we want to. Like over there. Although I could build several buildings that are similar. Let's build the treasury right here. Let's build a nice tall tower. Maybe a little too tall. There we go. Alright, that looks good. And let's do, what else do we have? Chimney, stone door, more main building extensions. Or stone extension here is the other thing. I wonder if we can build that onto here. Well, that looks a little nicer. Alright. Stone buildings on the sides. Well, that actually looks really cool. It's built into the hill like that. So this is starting to look like my own personal monastery now. Dino Monastery. Let's build that a little taller. There we go. This is almost looking like a monastery. This will be my stables here. My personal stables, of course. There we are. Oh, this kind of looks cool. Let's try putting a building down there. We'll extend the stables up a little bit. Oh, that'll look rather neat. Okay, so we can start with that. Let's do a chimney now. Oh, we also need the bailiff office and treasury, too, to be built. So we can add those to here. This almost looks like a guard tower. Yeah, so we'll put that right there. Nice little looking guard tower kind of thing. And let's add a treasury. We already did tax offices next. And we can probably put that over here, huh? On the backside? Or a separate building altogether. Kind of would look weird separated, I think. Let's try to build it on the backside. There we go. Alright, looking good. Tax office is down. Bailiff, treasury. Okay, stone door. Let's put that down. There we go. There's one way to get in. Chimney. Gonna need some chimneys. There we go. Alright, what else do we have? Chimney, stone door, treasury. Okay, so what I can do next is we're going to add a lot more decorations to everything. And really make it look cool by adding a lot of cypress trees and hedges around it. So it might look bland and boring now, but we're going to definitely add some flair to it as time goes on. And I can actually put some towers and things out there. So let's start construction. And we'll wait for everyone to come over here and start building everything. Alright, so that's going to take a while. Now, once that building is done, we're going to add more buildings around it and more decorations and also fountains and things like that. So it'll look much better than what you think it looks now. You will be impressed, believe me. I got plans. Alright, so what do we got here? Wow, we got a lot of planks and stuff. We just need more food, according to our warnings. We're getting bad weather soon. I would like to get some more free land and use this for a building of a wonderful little village. So we'll also let our loggers to cut down... Yeah, we'll have to let them cut down this stuff here. I'm gonna have to cut down a lot of... oh, no. Oh, I can't cut there. What? Oh. It's right on the edge. There we go. I'll try to cut it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, that'll be fine. Okay, let's cut this down too. There we go. Perfect. Looks like broccoli down there. What is going on? Alright, some cool little pathways here. This area is far from being done, but the rest of the town is looking good. And we'll go back to finishing some of these military towers then very soon. As soon as all of our materials are delivered up here. They do need quite a bit in order to build this. 95 planks and 395 stone. We do have a lot of that in storage. And they're probably bringing that up there right now. Look at all the people going up to work on this thing. You can see people coming up and down the hill. Kind of a cool switchback to get up and down there. There we go. Alright. Oh, look at them go. Alright, they're making their way out there. Look at that. That's so cool. And look at them spread out to build this thing. That's epic. Go, baby. Get it done. You can see how quickly things can be built when you've got all the extra materials to build it. My own private manor. Of course. Alright. Let's start putting down some hedges then for fanciness of my own private estate. This looks nice. What are they constructing right here? Oh, is that the door? I forgot the building was so close. Okay, we'll build another hedge here. And I'll put some cypress trees on the sides to really make this look nice. I think that's the edge right there. We'll put a fountain here too. Now, of course, is where we drain the treasury by building these giant, you know, expensive projects. Listen to that sound. That's the sound of progress of Raptoria. Beautiful. And I think I'm going to shrink these hedges up a little bit. And we'll make some other areas in the manor estate area for people to go to. And we'll probably surround the main keep with a hedge and a wall. And then there'll be other things here like observation towers. Essentially, I can build some more stuff here to raise our grandeur and splendor and all sorts of other things later. How are we doing on stuff? Oh, not too bad, to be honest. Food could be improved a bit, but remember that drought's going on, and clothing has always been a little bit of a pain. But we're trying to produce as much as we can. Let's take a look at our jobs. Do a quick job check. We're not producing any sort of iron yet, so we're going to hold off on that. Forester camp, let's go ahead and assign one there. I know what that one is. Let's see, we need carpenters assigned to the new sawmill. That also completed recently. Let's get some more stonecutters going. We certainly are using a lot of stone now. Stonemason too. Do. Couple more to build here. Oh, small treasury. Alright, we're actually out of workers now. So we'll have to wait for more people to arrive. That thing is annoying there. Alright, we'll have to figure out a way to solution those homes around the church. The church is a rather large building, and the homes really require a lot of area around. It's interesting, they're able to build on top of each other, like that. But then, for example, over here, we've got an area where there's like a residential area here where I said, hey, come build over here. But nobody's built there because, you know, they all build on top of each other over by the church, but no can do over here on this side. I don't know why. I'd build my own house over here if I was allowed to. We could probably squeeze in like 2 or 3 homes based off of that. Oh god, another... The entire left screen by the end of this series is just going to be cut off by the military thing there. Oh boy. Ooh, it actually disappeared. Looks like it made it to the end of the list. Alright, what do we got going on here? Troops and stuff. Yeah, I can't see some of those messages sometimes. We've got plenty of planks, plenty of stone. Oh man, this is awesome. Alright, the Lord's Manor is taking no time in getting completed. Look at all the workers coming up there delivering materials. Look at all those people bringing stuff. They're all assigning themselves to the construction. Let's see, what do we need now? We need 60 tools. We have almost 100. Planks, we need another 95. We've already got 226. And stone is almost done, so the basic construction is getting there. Very nice. Now we need to make an entryway into our wonderful manor. Oh! Gathered enough... Oh, yields of berries, wheat, and... Oh, wow, 90%. But yields of fish has increased by 50. Okay. Well, we're going to see production plummet then on bread. Hopefully we have enough fish, which we probably don't, but we'll focus on that later. Today, we're working on a construction project. We also should work on harvesting these berries, too. Let's get some buildings built for that. Oh, we're not in our own territory. Let's see, I think we... Maybe there's a glitch. I don't think I'm getting free Oh, you know what? We're getting... Oh. I know what this is now. These troops, I think, are trying to go on these missions. We complete... Like, these are all the times that we've been asked to go on a mission. But for whatever reason, they're not able to leave. Some people are reporting that... Ah, there's our soldiers there. So it says, I'm stuck while trying to go to Temp Village sent apart. Now, what's weird here is that they've been able to do this 100 times, so I don't know what the problem is, because there's nothing really that's changed here. I don't know if our people are having trouble leaving because of the walls or something like that. Could be the issue, I'm not sure. Let's try to remove some of the walls and see what happens. Let's try to create a little gap in them and see if they can go up here. So that's actually our troops trying to... I thought it was a notification glitch where it wasn't disappearing, but our troops apparently are not able to leave. So I'm not going to be able to get any more free territories this way and get all this extra free money by doing goals for the king. Somebody stuck in the church? I don't know what that means. Somebody stuck in the church. Well, there are people going in and out of the church, so that's not a problem. Well, if you know, you can detail it down below. Otherwise, we're going to keep on building. We will not be able to complete any more military missions now and get all that wonderful free territory. We'll have to pay for it, which sucks. Luckily, we bought a lot of territory here. I'm going to go ahead and actually buy some more. This area would be good to buy. We do have the berries there. Oh, there's also berries there too, though. And also down here. And we already own that. And that's close to where our town will be, so let's leave that alone then. Very nice. Okay, let's build this next to it. We're going to try to keep this wall... Oh, it's doing this thing too, where I got to do that. There we go. For whatever reason now, I've had to like double click in order for that to go down. When the Lord's Manor is complete, we're going to put a wall around it with hedges and things. And military, I can't finish the military quest. I'm going to have to reach out to them and not say it's a notification issue, but that my troops actually can't go on the mission for whatever reason. Although we're still being assigned to missions. And fences are disappearing too? Crazy. Things are going crazy in this town. Alright, we're clear-cutting this area so we can build a village down here. When we do have the money for it, I'm going to buy this territory here. And we have multiple fishing spots, and we're going to put a village here too. So that way we can start constructing the major village on this side. So we're getting there. I'm going to have to get this in order for all these errors on the left side. Those are there permanently. This person's furious they haven't been able to go on their job. I don't know why they can't actually leave. Can't plant without proper zoning. You do have zoning, Forester. You just, I guess, are out of trees. Well, perfect. Now we've created a logging area up there, so now we can provide a lot more logs. Berries are starting to go down. That's no good, but at least the builders are doing their job. A lot more supplies being delivered. Hey, there we go. Almost to 370. Tools are going to be a big deal. We currently have 94. They just need to go down and get them. That's going to be cool. And look at all these rewards I haven't gotten from the... Oh, look at... There's all these rewards sitting here. The troops just haven't been able to regroup. I wonder if I send other troops on the mission, what will happen. Right now you can see the human beings that we have assigned to it. What happens if we fire them? I'm going to try to resolve this glitch. Let's make sure we have nobody in our military right now. Let's make sure we have no soldiers. Okay. Looks like these people are still playing soldier. Alright, so I've let go all these people. Hopefully it goes down to 0. Maybe that'll fix it. But there's all these markers here are free territory and money that we completed previously. So we're owed probably over like, what is that? 2, 4, 6, like 10,000 gold and like 10 more territories that we could unlock. Weird. Oh, and some people are having trouble They're actually building a house. They're upgrading a house inside the church. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. Luckily, the market, though, did provide them upgrades. Alright. Anyway, let's focus on the Lord's Manor in these trying times. Instead of focusing on more food, let's go ahead and focus on a monument. There we go. That'll be good. No, of course, the monument is going to be built no matter what, but I can't do much about the food. We'll just tighten this up around. Oh, that should do nicely. Perfect. And I'll build the rest of the wall there when the trees are kind of cleared out of the way. Okay. Bum, bum. Alright, so big unhappiness due to the lack of food. Although the harvest is taking place. And it is being turned into flour as soon as possible. Are these glitching out too? Look at all my fences, they're disappearing. Oh no. Maybe I'm at like the fence limit or something like that. Well, in my defense, I really am proud of the city, so let's, I know. That's right. Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section. Blow it up, make it the #1 comment too, by the way. It should be nothing but Glory to Raptoria. You see other Glory to Raptorias down there? Excellent. Heart that person's comment, like it. Blow it up, let's get it to the top, as we now need to get to the top of our monastery too. We're going to need a lot of polished stone for that. So we could also start construction on that bridge over there. As soon as the Lord's Manor is complete, we're going to start on construction on the monastery bridge. Now, I don't know if I can build a public works project like that over here. Let's see if we can actually build outside territory we don't own. Let's see. Looks like we can't because we need to own it. Right? No, we can. We actually can build out there. Perfect. So we'll have to build the bridge where it looks actually nice and sound. And then people can get up to the monastery from there. So let's actually think about this bridge for a little bit. Let's clear that bridge. Let's start a little basic construction. So right about... Let's see. Let's build it from this side first. Where do we want it to land? Right here? Does that touch the other side? Yes. Okay, now we want to make sure the arches look good too. Especially if they were golden arches, those would look the best. Let's see. Well, that actually looks pretty decent for the area that it's at. Let's scoot it back this way a little bit. I don't want to build the bridge too low. That's about as good as it's going to get. This arch here is a little bit more profound than the one on the right side. But I can't choose to elevate or lower the bridge at all on my end. Although the bridge looks a little too long. Wow, look at that. Sure, we can build a bridge over there. The system, the ability to build ramps and stuff is very cool in the game. Ooh, that's going to be too much of a ramp, by the way. And that doesn't look as good. What if we built it over here, actually? The stone bridge would look nicest here, but we could do something like this. Oh, that seems to be a little too high. What about this? Aha. Could be onto something over here. Oh, there we go. This is a little nicer. Okay. Perfect. So the pathway is going up here anyway, so we can have it swing through these trees and come right over here to where people then are going to have to walk up here to get to the monastery anyway. 1,200 stone is going to be required for that immense construction project. I don't know if there's any other way I can adjust the... I wish it could be in the center, but the area there is a little too wide. It kind of swings out on this side, so it's going to be pretty close. So let's build that stone bridge, shall we? Boom. Love it. Alright, now we got more construction going on. Good. The stone bridge construction begins, and the Lord's Manor is pretty much completed. Excellent. They just need a little bit more construction to be done, and there we go. Now, of course, this isn't complete. We have a lot more little fancy doodads to add to the outside, but the initial structure and the bonus capacity that it'll provide is there. Wow, everything has plummeted in the city. There's no food because of the giant shortage, so everybody's lacking food and clothing. Although clothing shouldn't be as bad because there's actually 61 there, so that should be a little bit better. We're also not getting any money because the military missions are glitched for whatever reason. So let's see if these people actually got fired. For whatever reason, they're still there. Those villagers are glitched out for some reason. It's very strange. Let's hire... Can't actually tell who these people are. It's going to be impossible for me to tell who's going to go on these missions. Everybody's actually just listed as a number, not a name. That's impossible for me to tell the difference. Oh boy. Uh, 25 villagers lack space for housing. That means we need to make some more residential areas, but they're not using all the space either. Maybe I can tuck one in up there. You guys want to try that? Well, there we go. Another house going in. Alright, well, we'll be able to build a nice area over here. We're going to need cash for it, though. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going to have to get sorted out on figuring out what the glitch is there for the military missions. And then also, so our walls are disappearing. The military missions are glitched out like crazy. Oh boy, but we're still clinging on. Happiness has plummeted because there's literally no food. As you saw, all production of food is down 90%. 90%. We're only making it 10% of what we used to. That's crazy. So our city is just permanently going to be sad for a long time. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Well, we certainly do have a lot of plans, though, for the city. Let's see. Trying to do another wall, maybe? Alright, well, at least the bridge construction has begun. Oh, and they're coming at it from both sides. Good. And then we'll build the monastery up there, too. That's going to look really cool. Monastery is going to come out like this way, and there'll be a vineyard over on that side. Nice. Alright, more housing needs to be put down. Unfortunately, they're not very good at using the space they're given. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so the next thing to focus on then that we can really do something about is going to have to probably be assigning more workers to food production. It is down 90%, so there's not much I can do for it. We're just going to suffer with huge amounts. We actually owe happiness now. This is the first time in Foundation history that I actually owe happiness. 177 people without food. We could build more docks and things like that, but it's just not going to be enough. These sources, too, deplete. As you just saw, these actually disappear. So what I really need to do is buy new territory over here to feed more people on this side and spread our people out to other sides. See if there's anything else we can unlock. Last thing then is going to be the trade bonus. Am I importing food from the neighbors? We actually owe tons of money. There's not much I can do. We're importing... I've asked for... Let's ask for bread. Anything else? Go ahead and import that rather than sell it off. We're importing fish, bread, flour, wheat, berries. Those are the things we have for food. Alright, the only big thing stopping us then is all these glitches from the rewards for military conquest. I could get more free territory and money so that we could do more stuff. However, money's not really that big of a deal in the game. It is important, but it's not like critical. You will need it for certain things to be built. Let's finish up this wall then. At our Lord's Manor, which is probably completed. Can't see where we're turning here. Oh, there we go. There's the glitch again. So this seems to have happened when we had our one keep. That actually might be it. We had one keep and then we deleted it to move it into the new area inside the castle. So for whatever reason, there goes that wall again. I can't see here close enough in order to make the wall. But essentially this wall is just going to be on the outside of the hedge. The building is complete though. That actually looks very nice. Let's add some decoration. Wow. This is the most amount of money I've been negative in the game too. The developers, I would not add extra challenges like this until the game is making sure that there's no bugs or glitches like that preventing the player from completing military missions. Let's go to the setup screen. So apparently there's still 3 people assigned. I'm going to try to manually assign people. I'm going to go ahead and try to get 3 random people with names so that way I can keep track of them to make sure that it's working. Oh boy, I hate to pull people away though. Let's see, status. Oh, arrival. So these are some of our oldest people. Oh yeah. Wow, from the very first episode, Jocob. Awesome. Martin, Edith, Sophie. Okay, let's go ahead and make some of these people into something else. Let's take all of our woodcutters. Let's take Theodorich, Elizabeth, Stephen, Victory, and Willibald. And they're now soldiers. Now, there's only one wooden keep, so they should be assigned here. Looks like they are. Okay, open mission setup. And it only lists 2 of the people that we've asked for. Although it only assigns 5. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this... Oh, this is based off of distance. Unemployed only, no. That's based off of distance. Well, 2 of the people that I assigned Oh, jeez. Alright, I think it has something to do with our previous Novice Victory, Stephen, Willibald. I'll just have to do these other two and see what happens. Send them on the mission. Alright, I think what's happening is because we had a previous tower that was built here and then destroyed it, it may have glitched out with the game's ability to follow through with the wouldn't keep sending them on a mission. I'll have to figure that out in our own time. That's really causing a problem, though, because I'm not able to get free territory or additional money. So, one reason why we're so in debt is because, well, we have no food. And the reason we have no food is because of the drought. And, of course, it's kind of compounding all the problems. Regardless, we have completed the Lord's Manor, and I feel happy and sound up here, so we're all good. Everything's good. So long as I'm happy, we're all happy, right? Perfect. Let's hear a round of applause for that one. That's right. Everybody put your hands together. Alright, everyone, that is it for today's episode. The Lord's Manor is complete, and we'll add some more decorations. The stone bridge construction begins now to build the wonderful monastery up there. And then, of course, with enough support, we can continue on building over this direction, too. We're crippled right now with all these soldier errors, so I'll reach out to the developers and see what the problem might be so we can get it squared away, and we can get all that extra cash that we should be owed. We're sending our troops out on missions as told, so some more cash and some more territory should be coming our way soon. Thank you, everybody, for showing your support. Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section. Get that like button destroyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.